as soon as you can. Well, now to our major story of the day. Today, the PDP National Chairman, Senator Alimadu Sharif, officially resumed work at the National Secretariat of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, as it receives loyalists from Imo State. Addressing the Imo State PDP delegation led by Senator Hope Uzodinma, the national chairman of the PDP says the party is in its current leadership mess because of the issue of imposition of candidates against the wishes of the people. He assures the delegation that they will return the party to the people, urging them to nominate popular candidates during elections. Well, let's tell you also now that just about now, some leaders of the party, governors of the PDP, are meeting with former President Goodluck Jonathan in Abuja over the crisis rocking the party. Well, let's get perspectives into all of these matters. Joining us now from our Abuja studio is the minority leader of the House of Representatives, Honorable Leo Ogo, who joins us now. Many thanks, Honorable Ogo, for joining us on the program. Are you concerned now, as it looks so much that your party is a ship that is headed for a disaster? If you look at the magnitude of defection in the House of Representatives, in the Senate, and what is happening right now, no convention, caretaker committee, a contestation with left, right, and center. What are your thoughts, Honorable Ogo?
Well, first, let me thank you for inviting me for this program. But for me, we are in the opposition. There are men and women who cannot really stand the opposition politics. So I am not too disturbed. But my concern is over this so-called crisis that is being created in line with our convention. We had a very clear convention. And I keep telling those that care to listen that Justice Buba of the Lagos High Court stated very clearly that there should be no election into 3 offices, which is the chairman, the secretary, and the auditors. He didn't stop the convention. Neither is there any court, and I stand to be corrected, that stopped the convention. You must appreciate that the convention itself is the most important organ of the party. It is there very clear in our constitution. I saw you on program yesterday where you were saying we lack the power, neither does the convention has the power to create a critical committee. And I just laughed and I said probably because you are not even abreast with the constitution. I came here with the constitution and it is my core responsibility, no matter how it is, to try and educate the public. Let them understand what actually happened, where these whole unacceptable decisions were coming from. Let me point out very clearly that the National Executive Committee of the party, which is the supreme organ of the party also, called for a convention. Sharif was supposed to serve a 3 months period in completion of Muazu's tenure. Muazu also was serving the Bamanga Tukor's tenure. So these 3 months was clearly the tenure that Sharif was supposed to serve. This tenure was supposed to end on the 21st of May 2016. On that day was the day the convention was supposed to be held, which we held the convention. I want to point out to you that Sharif himself was a contestant. He went through screening on the 20th.
All right. Sorry, Honorable Leogo, we must take a break now. But when we return, Honorable Leogo will be telling us more about this crisis and the way forward. That's after now. Join us again. Thank you for staying with us, everyone, and welcome back to the program. Several governors of the People's Democratic Party are meeting right about now with former President Goodluck Jonathan in Abuja, the nation's capital. The governors are meeting with the party leader over crucial issues at the heart of the party survivor since the leadership crisis which has engulfed the party. Let's continue our conversation with the minority leader of the House of Representatives, Honorable Leo Ogo. Honorable Leo Ogo, there's been a contest about the debate over the powers, specifically of the National Convention. Of course, it it's there in the constitution that the party's constitution, your party constitution, has the National Convention as the ultimate, as the most powerful organ of the party. But if I take you to part 4 of your chapter 4 of your constitution and part 4, which talk about the National Convention, and I take you to section 5 of that and the functions of your party constitution under the National Convention, I might quickly just read to you. There is no specifics. I've read back and forth in this constitution about the issue of the caretaker committee. It says that the National Convention shall have and exercise authority to appoint such committees as it may deem necessary, desirable, or expedient, and assign to them such powers and function as it may deem. When we wonder, there's nothing as specific as caretaker committee, and that's perhaps one of the debates in the courtroom.
Let me help you. Let me help you, please, because before we misinterpret this section, it says that the National Convention shall have and exercise authority to, and the section you are reading here states, appoint such committees. It said, appoint such committees as it may deem necessary, desirable, or expedient, and assign to them such powers and functions as it may deem fit, as the convention may deem fit. What sort of interpretation do you need from here, Cheung? Do you need a rocket scientist to interpret this?
You're a lawyer, Honorable, and of course, you know, in specific terms, there are no appendages to this constitution, which perhaps did not even write there a caretaker committee that will replace a national working committee.
He said appoint such committees. When he said, look at the word committees, there is S at the conclusion. Committees, appoint such committees. It can be an ad hoc committee on this, executive committee on this, ad hoc committee on this, any other committees. He said appoint such committees as the convention may deem necessary, desirable, or expedient, and assign to them such powers and functions as it may deem fit. What else do you want, Shehu? Do you want it to be written black and white that it should appoint a caretaker committee? Please, look at the reading and be able to interpret it.